We're back for another edition of the Roundball Mining Company Denver Nuggets Film Room, and once again we're going to be taking a look at the first round matchup between the Denver Nuggets and the New Orleans Hornets. And in this group of clips, we're going to be checking out the matchup between Kenyon Martin and David West. Now, Kenyon Martin is certainly a very capable defender, and David West is actually a very good matchup for him. Physically, they're both the same size. They're both listed at 6'9", 240, and Kenyon tends to struggle with taller or more bulkier players that he needs to defend, and I think we're going to see over these next few clips what a good, even matchup this is going to be. The first set of clips we're going to look at involves post play, and David West isn't known as a big post scorer, but he can certainly get on the block and put up some points. But here you're going to see Kenyon is able to force him out past the block, almost out to the three-point line, and even tips the pass away. And Kenyon is going to be able to keep West from getting great post position, and that's going to be a key to this matchup. And a couple things to take note of in this next clip are going to be how David West is able to get an advantage on Kenyon in the post here, and he gets Kenyon leaning towards the middle and is able to spin back towards the basket. Kenyon, realizing he's beat, actually just kind of tosses West out of the way and actually throws him down, and you're going to see Kenyon be very physical, and he's going to use his fouls when he needs to keep West from scoring. In this possession, you're going to see West once again try to post up Kenyon. They're going to be on the other side of the floor here. Kenyon's not really going to try to force him out of the block, but he's going to use his quickness and shut off the drive. West was wanting to go to the middle of the floor, and Kenyon uses his quickness to seal that off, and as a result forces a turnover. Now we're going to go out to the perimeter, and David West is a tremendous perimeter shooter and also has the ability to drive. And in this clip, you're going to see West flashes towards the strong side, and Kenyon moves with them. Kenyon gets ready to double in case he needs help out on the post and recovers back to West. And West tries to dribble around him, and Kenyon shows his quickness and is able to cut off West, but unfortunately Carmelo gets called for a defensive 3-second violation, but pretty good perimeter defense by Kenyon. Next, you're going to see West get the ball at the top of the circle, and Kenyon is, what's happening is he's expecting West to just pass over to Chris Paul coming off the down screen, and Kenyon kind of gets lulled to sleep and allows West to drive right by him. And West is certainly quick enough to get to the rim, and Kenyon's going to have to stay on his toes the whole time he's guarding David West on the perimeter. Even though Kenyon has a quickness advantage on David West, West is a very skilled player, and he has very good footwork, whether it's in the post or on the perimeter. And here you're going to see West get the ball in the right wing, and he's going to drive it. Kenyon use a really nice spin move to get into the lane, and he makes an easy shot, and that's something that Kenyon's going to have to be prepared to stop. And hopefully on the perimeter, Kenyon will be able to move his feet good enough and keep West from getting into the lane. And here you're going to see West takes a shot. It's a tough shot. It's not an impossible shot, but it's definitely a low percentage shot. And if Kenyon can stay in front of him, hopefully that's the kind of shot we're going to see West taking a lot in this series. I don't think there's any doubt that the Nuggets are going to have a hard time containing or even slowing down Chris Paul in this series. But David West is the second banana on this team, and if he does not have a successful series, then I think the advantage swings to the Nuggets. And over the past 2 seasons, David West has only shot 42% against Denver in 6 games. And if the Nuggets can hold him to that kind of a performance, once again, I think this is going to be an easy win for the Nuggets. I guess I shouldn't say easy, but it'll be a very manageable series for Denver. Thanks once again for joining us in the Roundball Mining Company Denver Nuggets Film Room, and I encourage you to check out our blog at roundballminingcompany.com, a member of the ESPN True Hoop Network.